last two championship, Asian Badminton Championship in 2002 and 2003. As we wait for the match to begin, Kyo Kianju is the umpire from Malaysia. In white here, this is Taufik Hidayat. First serve for Sony Dwi Kuncoro. The partisan crowd in the Kuala Lumpur Badminton Stadium here, you can see, well, if you can see on your TV screen, most of them are the Indonesian supporters who made their way to the stadium to witness a match being played by two of their countrymen. And quickly moving up to in this match, 3-0 now for Sony. Good smash there from Taufik Hidayat. So should get further absence by the Chinese top player and open up, given the opportunity for players like Taufik and Sony also to stake their claim in the men's badminton.
Certainly, this coach Indonesia in the final has certainly given boost for their preparation for this coming Thomas Cup, where they are having home advantage also to them. So it's going to be a team to beat in the Thomas Cup.
Certainly, Thomas Cup will be another tournament to be for us, much anticipated Thomas Cup and also Uber Cup, where Indonesia will be the host, and these two players will be featured. Good display there by Sony Dwi Kuncoro, moving up to 5-0 now, taking the mantle from the previous batch of Indonesian men's single players like Malif Maniaki and also Hendrawan. So for Indonesian badminton, things are looking good for them as well, with the emergence of Sony and Taufik.
And with their strong doubles.
Six, love to Sony Kuncoro. For those of you who've just joined us, you are tuning into Astro Supersport live presentation of the Yonex Sunrise Asian Badminton Championship 2004, live here from the Kuala Lumpur Indoor Badminton Stadium in Cheras. So this is the second last final to be played for the day, and mind you, after this we'll be witnessing the men's doubles final, another all Indonesian affair. Service over to Taufik Hidayat, who on his route to the final have also stopped our own Lee Chong Wei. 15-6, 15-10. First point to Taufik Hidayat, 1-6. Good rally here. He's playing a patient game here, Sony. Underneath with 6-1, but next point won by Taufik Hidayat. This is a repeat of the final in 2003 and also 2002 in Thailand. 2002, Sony beating Taufik and beating him again in Indonesia last year. So quite a record of a sort here that we have here in this particular tournament. The same two players being featured in the final 3 times in a row. So will Taufik break his jing and maybe win this title this time around? Service over to Taufik. Trailing by 4 points here. Good move there from Taufik Hidayat. Coolly placing the shuttlecock out of reach of Sony. 3-6 to Taufik. Gaining his 4th point. World number 24, Taufik Hidayat. Smash there from Taufik, and Sony had no answer for that. Point on for Taufik, 5-6. Well, after leading 6-0, so what's happening now with Sony? Slowly maybe losing his grip.
Taufik is coming back to the game after slow start. Oh. So now Taufik is getting his full momentum coming back.
Certainly sign is good here for Taufik Hidayat. 6-all. On level term here with Sony. Easy smash there for Taufik. 7-6, taking the lead now. After one time, at 1 point, trailing by 6 love. Unlucky this time, Taufik, and giving the service back to Sony Dwi Kuncoro. Straight set win for both players in the semi-final, and that means they have got some extra reserve energy for this match. And as I said earlier, Sony Dwi Kuncoro looking to win his 3rd Asian Badminton Championship title, 3rd time in a row. And Taufik is here to stop him doing so. Good placing there by Taufik. Tie at 7-all. Unlucky for Sony. Slight loss of concentration. They have given the point to Taufik. Clever play there from Taufik. Looking to beat Sony at his own game. And slowly moving to gain the point. 10-7 now for Taufik. What is the strength of Taufik Hidayat from what we are seeing here, Taufik?
Taufik Hidayat, he has a very good wrist work. He can place any shot with his wrist. That's the advantage for Taufik, and he's a very talented player.
Certainly that is what we are witnessing here. And the crowd is liking what they are watching here. And Taufik gaining his own momentum, taking the lead with 10-7 now. Unlucky this time. Good shot there from Sony Kuncoro. Brilliant display there from Taufik. What do you have to say about that?
That was a good place. Good placement, Taufik. Certainly, it looked. The ball was about.
Looks like out of reach, but somehow he managed to do.
Yeah, somehow he managed to turn the racket and place a very good shot.
Certainly skillful display from Taufik Hidayat. 11-7, widening the margin here. Again, his own countryman, Sony Kuncoro, current world number 13. Certainly in there from Taufik Hidayat, and Sony has no answer for that smash from Taufik. You can see slowly raising up his own game.
Service over 7-12.
And service back to Sony. Unlucky for Taufik, and giving the 8-point to Sony after launching a series of a smash there from Taufik. And his net play just now did not do him any good, and good play there from Taufik to win the service back. Point stand at 12-8 in the first set. In this men's singles final between Taufik Hidayat and Sony Kuncoro, both from Indonesia. Good rally there. And an equally good placing from Taufik Hidayat to win his 13th point in the first set. Mind you, both players won rather easily in the semi-final, winning in straight sets, so certainly a lot to play for both players. 8-13 to Sony. And this time Taufik Hidayat had no answer to Sony smash.
9-13.
But Sony have his own strength. What do you think the strength is for Sony Kuncoro?
Sony's strength is the smashing, is his jumping smash and his chop. At the moment, I can see he didn't have this much opportunity to make use for his smash, because Taufik know his game very well. Because since they play each other almost every day.
Certainly, there you have it. And Taufik Hidayat winning the service back now, 13-9 in the first set. twice runners-up in this very category in this same tournament last year and also the year before. So now looking
Service over.
to break the record, and in doing so, stopping Sony Dwi Kuncoro from winning his third in a row singles title. Smash from Taufik. Unlucky. Shuttlecock went out for
10-13.
Sony Kuncoro's 10th point. 3 points separating these two players. Of course, for our own team, Hafiz Hashim was the furthest with his appearance in the quarter-final before he was stopped by Sony.
Service over. 13-10.
13-10 back to Taufik Hidayat. In set the linesman.
14.
So it's a
Game point.
game point for Taufik Hidayat at 14-10. The favorite is trailing by 4 points. While favorite on paper, that is world number 24 Taufik. Again, his countryman. He stands at number 13 in the world ranking.
Service over. 10-14.
Not just yet, says Sony Dwi Kuncoro. 10-14. Unlucky.
Service over.
And Taufik
10.
gotten another opportunity to finish off this set.
Service over.
Back to Sony. Right, a crucial moment here. Sony Dwi Kuncoro as the umpire. Yo Kianju from Malaysia for a breather. Just 1 point separating Taufik Hidayat from the set. Next point for Sony Dwi Kuncoro. 11-14. Good smash there from Taufik Hidayat.
Service over.
And Sony simply had no answer for that. What do you have to say about that, Sunkit?
It was a very good smash from Taufik Hidayat. I can see that Sony is still finding his rhythm. He didn't still produce the same momentum as he played yesterday.
So that is the difference between these two players. And you can see the confidence level of Taufik Hidayat surging up as he seeks the final point, and not just yet again.
Service over.
Back to Sony Dwi Kuncoro. Try and force the deuce on Taufik Hidayat. Good placing there from Taufik Hidayat.
Service over.
coolly winning
14,
the service
11.
back from his compatriot Sony Dwi Kuncoro.
Suddenly, Taufik is creating more opportunity for himself and anticipating on Sony weaknesses.
That can only be good for Taufik Hidayat. That was a good move from Sony.
Service over. 11, 14.
Let's see the replay. It's a typical drop shot. Be retrieved by Taufik as he slumbered onto the court. It's 11-14 to Sony. Next point for Sony after a mistake there by Taufik, closing the gap to just 2 points between these two Indonesian players. It's not easy for Taufik, isn't it?
It's not easy.
Unlucky again for Sony Dwi Kuncoro this time, and it's back to Taufik to seek the sole point to win this set as we wait for these two players to resume the match. Yet another short breather, this time requested by Taufik Hidayat. The next task for these two players will be the Thomas Cup and also the Olympic Games in Athens. A few months' time. Two important engagement for most of the top badminton players in the world. And of course, as we've mentioned earlier, our own country will be involved in both Thomas and Uber Cup and also in the Athens Olympic. Plenty to look forward to. And there you have it. First set to Taufik Hidayat with 15-12. What is your overall comment on the first set there, Sunkit?
Overall, I think Taufik play a very calculated, safe game, whereas Sony is a bit still finding his rhythm to.
Certainly, this is a good sign for Taufik Hidayat Sunkit and breaking Sony Dwi Kuncoro's momentum and upstage him in the first set with 15-12. That was the scoreline. So, you can see confirmation on your TV screen there. Taufik Hidayat 15 and Sony Dwi Kuncoro, both from Indonesia, 15-12. If you've just joined us, you're watching live pictures from the Kuala Lumpur Indoor Badminton Stadium in Cheras. This is the men's single final second set between Taufik and Sony Kuncoro. Service over to Sony. Shot the court went out of line. So what does Sony need to do in this second set to get back into the match maybe?
I think he has to
It's 1-0 there to Sony Kuncoro. Do you think he still have some energy left?
Yeah, I
you know,
think
to get back into the game?
he still have a lot of energy else. Personally, I think he is under a bit pressure because he want to win this championship badly, like he has mentioned in the newspaper, because this is a hat trick for him. Whereas Taufik is uh, is is just playing his normal game.
Certainly, that's the interesting part, especially for Taufik, having been twice runners-up last year and the year before.
Hopefully, this is the third time lucky for him.
Certainly. So it is Sony who is under pressure now to, well, he wants to win the title for the third time. So let's see if he can do so. And with the same player that he faced in both occasions last year and in 2002. And Taufik has taken the first set. Shuttlecocks in. There the line judge. Linesman has pointed in favor of Taufik Hidayat. So it's the first point for Taufik Hidayat. And that's the next point. 2-all for Taufik. Mind you, the next match that we will be witnessing here will be the men's doubles final. Another all-Indonesian affair. In the meantime, the matchup between Taufik and Sony Dwi Kuncoro, that is the center of attention here in the center court. Service back to Sony. Oh, good smash there from Taufik Hidayat. Sony Dwi Kuncoro is not having it easy against his own countryman here. New shuttlecock was requested by Taufik. Good display there, but unlucky for Taufik. 2-all with Sony Kuncoro. Next point to Sony. Unlucky for Taufik Hidayat this time. In the semi-final, Sony Dwi Kuncoro defeated Park Tae-sang from Korea. who himself was looking for points to accumulate for qualification to the Olympic, and according to him in the newspaper today that he was glad that he made it all the way to the semi-final and win some valuable points in doing so, because he is up against some competition, especially in Denmark, Anders Bosen, who is playing in the current ongoing European Championship now, Sunkit. So it's actually interesting scenario where players from both continents are fighting to win the points to qualify for the Olympic, isn't it?
Yeah, is it? Yeah. Because to a player, Olympics is very important, because it's 4 years once. You know? So every player dream to win an Olympic gold.
Certainly, again, speaking from experience, Sunkit having been there himself, it is important to at least to be at the Olympic, to participate in the competition at Olympic level. Good performance there from Taufik Hidayat. It's level now at 4-all. Taufik and Sony Kuncoro. Good net play from Sony, hindering Taufik's bid to win his 5th point. It's back to Sony. Certainly a pleasant full scenario here for the Indonesian contingent in this championship, with 6 of their players being featured in today's final. And 2 of them are what we are witnessing at the moment. Five 5-4 to Sony. (15-12) in the first set. Left to be seen if he can win this set to take the games into a rubber. Good judgment there from Taufik Hidayat, not to be outdone. Matching his own wits against that of Sony Dwi Kuncoro. Of course, both of them, they know each other very well. So what happened when you know the other opponent? I mean, having been from the same country, so how do you, trying to upstage the other player when you know him very well,
Certainly, we have to know our compatriot weaknesses, then we try to capitalize on their weaknesses. Where else they will also know our own weaknesses. So we try to create less opportunity for them to attack our weaknesses.
Very well said there, Sunkit. So certainly, what we are watching here between Sony and Taufik, it has that characteristic. They both know each other's game very well. So I guess what's left to be done is just to capitalize on your opponent's weaknesses. Yeah. And they know each other, so it's really a game of what you can do better, maybe I can do better, and who's to say that Taufik cannot snatch this title from Sony Dwi Kuncoro, where he has already won the first set, and they're very close, tied at 5-all here in the second set.
Service over 5-all.
Back to Sony with a service at 5-all. smash by Sony. The ball was trickling on the net. Next point for Sony Kuncoro. Unlucky there for Taufik Hidayat. That's the replay again, Sunkit.
Again.
Difficult
Another shot.
for Taufik. And Sony Kuncoro is widening the gap a little bit. 7-5. Next point for Sony Kuncoro, 8-5. Mastery display from a young player from Indonesia, Sony. And Taufik Hidayat unable yet again to break Sony's momentum. Good momentum at the moment. It's at 8-5. Another fine display from Sony, widening the gap now, 9-5. You can see rising up in his confidence level. 10-5, 5 points leaving Taufik Hidayat. Mind you, he lost the first set with 12-15. Good rally here. Easy pass for Taufik Hidayat. That was a good rally there.
That was a good rally.
Players. Service back to Taufik Hidayat. Simply, Sony had no answer for that. He was in an awkward position to respond. 5-10 to Taufik. Quite a task for him now. Out of the line. So he's back to Sony as he seeks to take this set from Taufik. And in so doing, perhaps forcing for the rubber game. Upping the tempo a little bit here, Sony Kuncoro. As we've said earlier, he knows Taufik Hidayat very well, Taufik's game, and Taufik's own strength and weaknesses. And he's just making use of that to his advantages. Time around, it's Taufik's turn. And the table against Sony Kuncoro. And of course, in the Olympic men's single category, Sunkit will be represented by our own Wong Chun Han and also Roslin Hashim and Lee Tong Wei.
Yeah.
The current top 3 Malaysian player in the world ranking at the moment. So it's good to know that we will be represented by at least 3 players.
It's is very good because this is the first time we have 3 representatives in singles for Malaysia. So this is a very good.
Certainly, and it will do a world of good for them in terms of experience gaining, playing in a top level arena like the Olympic.
Yeah.
Good judgment there from Taufik Hidayat.
11.
Service back to him at 5-11. Finally,
11.
gaining his 6th point. After some clever play there from Taufik Hidayat. Nice backhand there from Taufik. And Taufik winning the net, the game at the net, this time with 7-11. Slowly closing the gap now. Another request for new shuttlecock by Taufik. Making Sony Kuncoro running all over, but unlucky for Taufik. Shuttlecock this time just went out of the line. Well, way too much actually there to do him any good. So it's back to Sony Kuncoro with a service as he seeks to take this set, so that we all can sit back and enjoy the rubber set.
Yeah. It will be a very interesting rubber set. The fitness of one player will
Certainly win the day for them.
yeah.
And looks like we will be witnessing that rubber set with 12-7. Now 3 points separating Sony from taking the second set.
Thirteen,
13-7. Taufik just needs to stay in focus a little bit here if he wants to upstage Sony at this crucial moment. Shot across in this time, misjudged by Sony Kuncoro. So it's back to Taufik with the service. Oh, brilliant smash there from Sony Kuncoro.
13, 7.
13-7. Having none of it, and Dali winning back the service from Taufik. rally here. Unlucky for Taufik. And Sony,
14, 10
proven what a master player he is. And winning. Game point here for himself. It's 14-7.
hit.
And finally 15-7. Forcing the game into a rubber set now.
Final game, level, break.
And welcome back to the Kuala Lumpur Badminton Stadium for the rubber set between Sony Dwi Kuncoro and Taufik Hidayat in the men's singles final. Here in the Sony Yonex Sunrise Asian Badminton Championship 2004. And the match is just underway in the third set. This is Hakim Amiam still here with our guest today, Chia Sun Kit. And it's 2-0 quickly for Sony Dwi Kuncoro. We'll just have to ask Sun Kit. So in the third set, after both players tired playing in the first two sets, so what is the strategy, the tactic that needs to be used?
At the moment, I can see that Sony are playing faster than the last two match. So suddenly I think he is going all out for the third game.
So certainly the motivation for him is there.
Yeah.
He has managed to take the second set away from Taufik.
Yeah.
And mind you, winning this set would give him the title for the third time in a row.
Yeah. It will be a hat-trick.
Hat-trick for him, yes.
Yeah. And the first person to do so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's looking so eager to do so.
Yeah.
2-1.
You can see he is playing much faster, more aggressive than the first two games.
It's a good sign for Sony Dwi Kuncoro. And of course both players have had a fresh change of shirt for the third set. So the decider to decide the winner of the men's singles. And quickly 3-1 for Sony Kuncoro. Good smash right straight onto Taufik Hidayat. Unlucky for Kuncoro Sony.
That was a waste. That was a waste shot.
Well, the idea was right, but a missed shot there from Sony Dwi Kuncoro. Given the service back to Taufik. Not to be outdone, Taufik Hidayat. 3-2 to Taufik Hidayat. Catching Sony Kuncoro off guard there with a slick move himself. Win his second point, 2-3. It is fascinating really, as we have discussed earlier, that these two players, since they know each other's games, so now it's a battle of wits between these two players, trying to manipulate each other's weaknesses, and in doing so trying to win some points. No luck there for Taufik. 4-2 to Sony Kuncoro. lapse of concentration there you can see from Sony Dwi Kuncoro. Given the service back to Taufik Hidayat. Effort there, Taufik to win a point from Sony. Service back to Sony. Brilliant smash there from Sony Kuncoro. 5-2. What do you have to say about that, Sinkit?
Certainly, Sony has picked up his rhythm. He is attacking more.
And using his jumping smash ability to the max, and Taufik also has some weapon himself, and certainly an interesting matchup here between Sony and Taufik. And it's 2-5. Point on for Taufik Hidayat, 3-5. This match there from Sony Kuncoro has allowed Taufik Hidayat to claw back, and only 1 point separating these two players.
Certainly, Sony have to make his smashes count.
And that's interesting for him because it is his advantage, his strength actually.
Yeah.
His jumping smash, and but Taufik knows that, and now he is doing the similar tactic to break Sony's rhythm. And it's level now, 5-all. Unlucky for Taufik Hidayat. Failed in his effort at the net play there. Service back to Sony Dwi Kuncoro. Well, viewers, if you've just joined us, let me remind you again that you are watching the Yonex Sunrise Asian Badminton Championship 2004. And this is the final in the men's singles between both Indonesian players, Sony Dwi Kuncoro and Taufik Hidayat. This is the rubber set between both players after Taufik has taken the first set with 15-12, and Sony taking the second set with 15-7. So winner will take all in this in this deciding game. The title of the men single champion in the Asian Badminton Championship 2004. And as we've said a few times before, Sony Dwi Kuncoro is looking to create a record of sort here by being the first single player to win this title 3 times in a row. So can he do so? The question is. Good rally there, but again a miscalculation by Taufik Hidayat. Has given the 6 point to Sony Kuncoro. Match that we have here, and in the end Sony had no answer for that shot from Taufik Hidayat. A slight miscalculation there on Sony's side.
Yeah, that was a very good reception shot from Taufik. Caught Sony off wrong-footed.
Six-5 in favor of Sony Kuncoro, but it's Taufik having the serve now. Vociferous crowd here in the Kuala Lumpur in the Badminton Stadium. Partisan crowd supporting the Indonesian players. And of course, every time Indonesia plays in Malaysia, they are not short of supporters, as we are witnessing here today. Replay show the shuttlecock went out over the line for Taufik to tie the score at 6-all.
Service over, 6-0.
Very close match between the two Indonesian players. Certainly make no mistake about that. Taufik has made his intention clear that Sony is not going to win the third title in a row. Still a long way to go for Sony if he aimed to break that record, as Taufik Hidayat giving him a very tough competition here. Oh, good drop shot from Taufik. 7-6. Unlucky for Sony. He knows that. Frustrated by his own mistake there. So 8-6 to Taufik, and they're changing side of the court now for the remainder of this rubber game between Sony Kuncoro and Taufik Hidayat. So at 8-6 is the sign looking good for Taufik Hidayat now, Simkin.
It's still too early. Taufik have the advantage of leading 2 points ahead, but in this crucial game, rubber set, anything can be happened.
Certainly, as we have witnessed earlier, and both players, mind you, they know each other's game very well. So like Sunkit said, anything can happen in this deciders game. Game on now. Right on the line for Taufik. Sony had no answer for that. 9-6, marching his way now. 3 points separating these two players. And this time Sony Kuncoro gotten the service back from his compatriot from Indonesia. skillful display from these two players. So certainly an eye-opener for our young Malaysian player. You see these two badminton players from Indonesia showcasing their skill. And out of the line from Sony Kuncoro, so it's service over. Advantage for Taufik Hidayat now. The crowd chanting Taufik, Taufik. You can hear them in the stadium here. Home crowd support for the two players are plenty here. 10-6 for Taufik Hidayat as he seeks to stop Sony from breaking his own record. Breaking a new record actually in the ABC tournament. Mistake again from Sony. 11-6 now, Sunkit now. What is happening? Can you ask?
Suddenly now Taufik is more confidence, yeah, because he's leading all the way, and Sony is under a lot of pressure, to catch up.
So the big pressure is on Sony Kuncoro. Yet another mistake. He is not liking it, and rightfully disappointed with his own game here at 12-6. Taufik Hidayat certainly.
12-6.
Slowly inching his way towards the title. Oh! Lucky there for Sony Kuncoro. Much to his relief. Just managed to retrieve that shot, and good thing for him, he went just over the net for him to win the service back 6-12. There's a mixture of chanting here between Sony and Taufik.
Yeah.
It's all good for Indonesian badminton anyway. But not now for Sony, as Taufik just won the service back. Out, says the linesman. 13-6. For Taufik Hidayat to deny Sony Dwi Kuncoro from breaking a record here. Match point 6.
14, match point 6.
It's Taufik Hidayat on the verge of upsetting Sony Dwi Kuncoro, on the verge of winning the men's single title. Not just yet. Sony Kuncoro back with the opportunity to claw his way back into this game, trailing by 6-14. There's still hope for Sony.
Anything can happen.
Well, speaking from experience, anything can happen in this game of badminton. Certainly this has been an entertainment for the crowd here. Service back to Taufik Hidayat for the second opportunity, 14 match point. Singles title goes to Taufik Hidayat of Indonesia then, as Sony Dwi Kuncoro failed in his effort to break the record to win this title 3 times in a row. So Taufik Hidayat, the new men's single champion for the Asian Badminton Championship 2004 with 15-6. And this side, so few words from Sunkit maybe.
Oh,